If you're in your 40s or 50s, balancing your own kids, your own career, and starting to worry about your parents, this is for you. Because most families don't have these conversations until they're forced to, until sometimes it's too late. And by then, it's emotional, it's rushed, and it's often too late to make clear decisions. Today, I am going to walk you through 5 of the most important conversations you need to have with your aging parents, so that when life changes, because it will, you're not guessing, you're prepared. Hi, I'm Allison Costello, a seniors real estate specialist here in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I help families just like yours navigate some of the biggest transitions in life. Downsizing, moving, planning for the next chapter. And here's one thing that I've learned. The real work does not start with selling the home. It starts with the conversations. Having the conversations early. So let's talk about the 5 conversations that will protect your parents, your family, and your peace of mind. Number 1, the health and decision-making conversation. This is the one no one wants to have because it's one of the most important. If something were to happen, who's making the decisions on your parents' behalf? Have they chosen someone they trust? Do you know their wishes when it comes to medical care? Because without a clear direction, families are often left making emotional decisions in high-pressure moments. Not good. And that creates confusion, guilt, and conflict. This conversation is about clarity, not control. Number 2, the financial clarity conversation. Now this one can feel uncomfortable sometimes, but avoiding it creates much bigger problems. I promise. Do you know where their accounts are? If they have debt, what their monthly expenses look like? You need this information. You don't need every detail, but you do need enough understanding to step in when and if the time is needed. Because I've seen it too many times. Families scrambling, trying to get pieces put together during a crisis. This isn't about invading their privacy. It's about protecting your parents and you from unnecessary stress. Number 3, the housing conversation. This is where I most often come in. We need to be asking your parents, do you want to stay in the home long term? And if so, what would need to change to make that safe and realistic? We have lots of options that we can plan ahead for. Would you consider downsizing or moving closer to family? Do you know what independent or assisted living communities are nearby? Making a plan gives you options. When you start to make these decisions during a health event, crisis moment, you now have limited options and everybody is rushing and in distress. When you have limited options, that does not feel good. When you plan ahead, you're setting yourself up for success. 4, having the legal and documentation conversation. Okay, this one sounds simple, but I promise it's crucial. Do your parents have a will or a trust? Do they have a power of attorney? A healthcare directives? We need to know those things ahead of time. And just as important, do you know where those documents are if they have them? Because having the documents in place means nothing if nobody can access them when they're needed. I've seen that time or two. So what you need to know, do they have a will or a trust? Do they have a power of attorney? Who is it? And do they have healthcare directives? And where are those important documentations going to live? Where they can be accessed by the people who need them in the most delicate situations. And conversation number 5, the end of life wishes conversation. Yes, this is one of the hardest and also the most meaningful. What would your parents want at the end of their life? What kind of care? What if something happened? What would they want their quality of life to look like? What kind of environment? What matters most to them? Most families avoid these conversations because they feel really heavy. But this is what I've seen. When you have these conversations early, it brings peace, not fear. When you don't have these conversations early, it really puts everybody in awkward situations where people want different things, and that's hard. That's exactly why I have created an end-of-life planner, because instead of feeling like you're asking your parents these hard questions, it becomes you and your parents working through it together, side by side. The planner guides the conversation so it doesn't feel overwhelming or confrontational. Yes, here's the truth. Starting early is one of the greatest gifts you can give your family, because when the time comes, and we all know it will, you're not scrambling, you're not guessing, you're not asking, what would they have wanted? You already know. And that makes one of the hardest seasons of life just a little bit easier. If you want a copy of my end-of-life planner, I have included it in the link below. There are many out there. It's something every family should have long before you actually need it. And if you're starting to think about what the next chapter looks like for your parents, for your family, I'm here to help guide you through that too. I'm here to be a shoulder. I'm here to team up with you and just be a resource. You don't have to figure this out alone. I'm Allison Costello, your seniors real estate specialist, and I am here to help. I provide weekly education here on my YouTube channel. I provide monthly in-person seminars for seniors in Solano County to come and get the information. I am on a mission with a passion to be there to help as a resource and get the information out. So I will see you on my next video.